Hello, all you beautiful people, past, present, and yes, if those in the future. Welcome back to. Oh, I forgot to check. I forgot I changed the resolution. Oh, let me just go ahead and do that. Oh, there we go. Anyway, we'll try this again. Hello, you beautiful people, past, present, and yes, if those in the future. Welcome back to another Dark Genius stream. Like I said in the description, we are trying to get We're trying to get to level 50. In the very first dungeon. We are level 20 right now, and let's go ahead and pull up our stats from before. Let me see. I gotta find it. Oh no, did I accidentally delete it? Oh no, oh wait, no, thank goodness I didn't delete it. Okay, there we go. For this one, we need 29,988 experience. This is the number of This is the number of battles we need. This is the amount of time, our total play time. This, like so. There we go. This over towards the middle. Alright, friends. So, we need 29,988 experience. We need to defeat 29,000. Oh no. Oh, hang on. I probably needed to delete that by 30. So bad. Hang on. I already did my math on it. We just started. So that is the number of enemies. So right what we got going on right there is the amount of enemies for this. So give me just 1 second. So I need to divide that number by 3. Because each enemy is each group of enemies is 3 enemies per group. We need to do 9,996 battles. Okay, we just go ahead and edit that real quick. So we need, let's see, 9,996. 9,996 battles. Okay, this is the amount of battles we need. So each enemy gives 1 experience. There are 3 enemies per battle. We're down to less than 10,000 battles left, and we're already at 24 hours. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. But before I do, let me go ahead and put some music on for you guys. You know, we can't not have music. There we go. Yeah, we good. We got it. We're doing stuffs. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Now entering the world once again. Is that Kobayana? No, that's Midnight. Are you? No, none of you. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We good. Alright, so like we did before, the shorter route will save us time in trying to gather chims. Though it didn't really save us as much time as we thought, to be quite honest. Maybe it's because we started a little bit later. I don't know. We're just going to go ahead and just do basic attacks. There we go. Try to get ourselves out this entire thing. There we go. We're going to go down here. So our goal for tonight's stream is level 21. We're getting there. We are getting somewhere at the very least. Oh. And we already started off with so we started off with 12 experience already, so that'll save us a lot of time. A little bit of time. A wee bit of time. Just a time, just a little bit of time. Boom. Poke. Poke. Now we are getting half as much as we would, well, a little over half the experience that doing full dungeon run. But this type of run that we're doing is a little bit faster, not by much, but it is faster. You know, doing these half dungeons, we don't have to worry about chims, so we could just go and do the dungeons as is. Problem is, you know, we are getting half the amount of experience per dungeon run, which is fine. You know, like we weren't getting much experience anyway. Poke. So, I would say by the time we're done this, we should be closer to 29,000. I mean, 29,000. 9,800 battles. Something like that. Something like that, I would say. Oh. Oh yeah, oh. I accidentally did a full dungeon run. Oh, silly me. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. See, I'm so used to going into the second floor that I forgot my own new method. Gosh damn it. Yeah, gosh damn it. Just a little bit of time wasted, but it's okay. We got a little bit more experience. Just a little bit more. Not much. Alright. Wait a minute. Are you? Any of you? Any of you? Nope, nope. Not. Okay. Back to this dungeon. We're doing half dungeon runs, not full dungeon run. Because I don't want to go collecting for gems. I think we got enough gems to left. I mean, enough gems left. We've gone through a lot of gems. We don't need any more. Poke. Poke. Health drink. Health drinks are always nice. We could trade those off. See, the good thing about doing this, we can use the health drinks that we can't really use for the books, the beginner's text and the beginner's books. Because that way, when we do get to volume 2 in about a year or so, something like that, we'll be ready to get ourselves some new skills, be able to use those. Because I think once we start getting the skills that have a much wider attack radius, we might be able to get rid of these crowds easily. We just gotta make sure that we don't. We get... Because by doing the sneak attacks, it saves us several seconds in just trying to wait for the animation to play out, and then attack. Hey, 2 health drinks. 2 health drinks? Oh, always nice. Always nice. It is the nice. It is always nice. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't go to the second floor this time. Alright, and swords are there, so I'm gonna go right one. There we go. Poke. Poke and then. Hey, that was a crit. 1,600 damage for that crit. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I feel so sorry for these swords and goblin. They're gonna get bullied a lot today. They are most certainly going to get bullied. Oop. Back to the dungeon. You guys will be seeing this dungeon a lot, because this is the only dungeon we're allowed to gain experience in. This is the absolutely only single, most positively single dungeon that we are allowed to be in. We can go to other areas, but we cannot get experience from those areas. So we're kind of stuck in terms of story progression, because the next enemy that we have to defeat is I think it's kind of like the Elder Growth or something like that, like Elder Tree, something like that. And well, killing a boss still gives us experience, and that's a no-no. Can only gain experience through dungeon. Aww. Get over here. I hope all of you are having a fantastic night. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday night. Okay. Gonna get this. We're doing fine. We're doing great. As long as we get the sneak attacks, we'll be okay. Get another health drink. Health drinks are always nice. Health drinks are always nice. Excuse me. Sorry about. Man, I am. You know, that's what Coca-Cola does to you. It gives you the burps. You'll be burping a lot here. But hey, you know, it's also gonna keep me awake. It's like I gotta. Ah, beans. Okay. 69. We got the fun, you know. Alright, so far, so good. Hey, I got another health drink. Come on, Kobayano. Come on, Hanako. One of you gotta be here somewhere. Wait, no, that's... No, that's Ko! Ko! Ow. Okay. Okay. Fine, we're dandy, we're good. Everything's going to be fine, everything's going to be dandy. I have gone through this far. I have done 20 levels of this, with another 30 left over. So at this point, after, like, we've got about 30 streams of this. We've got about 30 streams of this. I'm thinking, like, my brain's racking here. Maybe, just maybe, you know, I'm thinking, if enough support for this is there, I could do another 4-hour plus stream, you know, with this being what we be doing. I'll have to think about some things to do in intermission so that way keep you guys entertained, but I don't know. Because right now we've got about 30 streams before we finish this challenge, and that's a lot of streams. And I'm not always going to be able to do this. I will be doing it like outside of today. I'll also be doing this on Saturday as well. So I don't have Saturday. You know. So, doing this. Trying to think. I don't know. Because right now it takes about... I want to say it takes about 2.5 hours to get one level up. With the method that we're doing now. You know, like I'm also including the times out there. So, if enough support is there on Saturday, I could do at least, I can try 4 or 5 hour stream. I can make no promises, but, you know, if you guys would like to see me do this for, like, several hours, not several, don't know if I can do 7 hours. But if you guys want to see me do this, like get 2 level ups on Saturday, you guys just let me know and then we'll see about making it happen, you know? Try to get 2 levels in one sesh. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I got 1 unread email. Oh my. Drink. Alright. Next one. Here we go. I'm really glad I'm doing this on YouTube as well, so that way I can properly document this. I do have like some of the first few streams of this for when I'm doing this, but like my hard drive space. You know, I have a lot of space in my hard drive, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, that adds up, and especially if we're doing this over the course of a year. So with YouTube, I'll be able to keep the VODs for this later, should you guys just want to go check it out time. But it also helps me document like, what exactly, like, help me document proper. I don't have to worry about it, it would just go to VOD, kind of, you know, have it there. I can go back and watch it anytime I want. You know, just to see what I can do to improve the grind. Because so far I'm kind of out of ideas as to how to make this less tedious. I almost said more tedious. I don't want to make this more tedious. I'll just go back to the original method. This is going to be worth it. This is going to be worth it when I finish this challenge. It's still a long road ahead of us, but some of you have expressed support about this. I just hope that we, you know, I just hope that this doesn't burn me out too much. I think one of my main concerns of this is I'll get so burnt out of doing this, I just drop halfway, and I really don't want to. I want to finish what I started, you know? Like I said, it's a good thing. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a good thing, but it is a thing that is here. I am doing a thing. We are having a time. We're doing stuffs. We are definitely doing this. All this stuff's here. Boom, 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 ba-do-do-do. So many goblins. Already at 108 experience, which is pretty good. I mean, we're about 22 minutes into the stream and we already got almost 100 experience. Assuming that's this math. Math is hard. Math is surely hard. So right now we're at around the same experience as we started. So that is, let's see, 22 minutes. 5 minutes from ads. Another minute talking. Minus 7 from that. So about 17 minutes for 100 experience. That's pretty decent, I would say. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Up-oh. And if only the Amber Eye worked. And I know, like, hey, 10%, yeah, it makes sense why it wouldn't. But it could be like, okay, you know what? We'll give you an extra experience. Double it and give it to the next person. Honestly, once we do end up getting the accessories with 2 slots, we could try. I doubt it will work because it probably work the same as just having 1. But what if? That's the what if. What if, like, when we do get that second accessory slot and add another Amber Eye, would that actually increase the experience we gain? I doubt it, because, you know, like 1.10% of 1 is still 1. You can't get 10% of 1. You know, experience doesn't work that. You never know. You never know. Right? You never know. You just never know when it comes to this. Poke. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, folks. You know why I'm yawning all of a sudden? I just started. I can't yawn. I need to be awake. Need to be entertaining. You need to entertain. You know, I've got to entertain these lovely gentlemen, late. Stream. I've got to do this. Do this. No, I am drinking. What's it? Hold in. I don't know. I don't know what I do. Why? Why do I do this? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh. Do 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 do. Bye-bye, Goblin. Goblin 2, bye-bye, Goblin 3. Drink time. There we go. Always good to have a little bit of Coca-Cola next to keep. Oh boy, I'm definitely going to be crashing here after the stream then. Out of cap. At that. Here we go. That's what we need to do. No why. I don't know, I got Kirby stuck in the head right now. I don't know. I don't know, just every time I end up playing games or like, my mind's always going to several different places. I do not know what happens. I do not know why. I do not know why this does the way it does something, to say the least. It is the something. A shit. There definitely is something. Get rid of these swords. Oh, come on. Sneak attack. Sneak attack the swords. Random server ping, that happens. It happens a lot. I was doing this. Yes, this is exactly what I was doing. Boom, 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 ba, da, na, na. Na, 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 na. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to mention, now that's popping up in my head. First and foremost, I do have a very exciting announcement. The first chapter of my book is finished. I'll be releasing it to the public here real soon, Oh, hey, how? I'm sorry, I'm probably going to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Had Joseph. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? Wow, Hack finally get some love. Yes, I know. But we're not just doing .hack. I am doing a self-imposed challenge. I am going from level 1 to 50 in this dungeon alone. As you can see, we are only gaining 3. I repeat, 3 experience per battle. And if you see up top, that is exactly what I need. I need 29,000 experience, and we need to do a little under 10,000 battles. We have definitely got ourselves a long road ahead of us, but we're already 20 levels in. By the way, Joseph, I hope you have I hope you have a good day. I hope you're having a good, I should say. Excuse me. Oh my, very professional of me. Very, very professional. Yes, .hack is finally getting some love. I've been doing .hack content for a few years now, and I've been making videos on the series. I've, doing streams like this. Last year I went through iMock, though I didn't quite finish it because of that roadblock in quarantine, sadly. But I do hope to pick up iMock again in the future, probably just by myself. Like last time I was with a friend that I was introducing this series to. Ah, man, it's a shame I found your stream right when I have to get ready for work. Oh, that's okay. Good thing about YouTube is that you can... Dude, I'm gonna sub, be back for yes, thank you very much. The best thing about YouTube is that the VODs for the stream get automatically saved when I end the stream, so when you want, you could just hop back into the stream. It won't be live, but you can still watch the progress that we're making here today, and you won't have to worry about missing a thing. But hey, you have to get ready for work, that's perfectly fine. You go get that money. Money is very important. And I hope you stay classy, you stay beautiful, Joseph. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I look forward to seeing you again. I look forward to it. You'll be back for sure. I will be here when you get back. We'll be talking about .hack, we'll be talking about all these other things. Going through the dungeon. Haseo needs company. I'll say this, I was a little disappointed with Volume 4. I felt it was kind of weak. Yes, Volume 4 is honestly... yeah, I already made a video about the virus core issue, but to sum that up, I had to drop Volume 4 because of the 45 virus core grind. My first stream on YouTube was me actually trying to get the rest of the virus cores. I only managed to get 21 out of the 45 that I needed for that, and that was over 2 hours. I spent 2 hours getting the course, and I still hadn't had enough. Yeah, it's definitely a grind. I would say, the story is still good. By the way, what's your name of Kingdom Hearts? Yes, it is a reference to Kingdom Hearts. Long story short, this was supposed to be a Kingdom Hearts channel years ago, but my internet went out, and so for 2 years, I wasn't able to do content, and well, I've been kind of bouncing around between doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And doing other games, doing challenges for other things, but they never really quite stick. I did a little bit of Final Fantasy content shorts, but they did well for its time. But they're doing better now. But back then they weren't really doing much for me, and I was kind of getting bored of it. So because .hack wasn't really talked about at all, I made it my mission to make .hack content, enough .hack content to make it so that way people can go and, people will remember the series, because right now there's a drought with .hack content, but mostly because Bandai doesn't want to do anything about it. And according to, I think, CyberConnect themselves, the more voices, the more people that, express their voices to Bandai, the better. So, being a content creator, I have the tools needed to make content, which means that I can go ahead and, you know, like make these YouTube videos on .hack, get the word out there, like yourself, you know, people, you know, are like yourself are finding these .hack streams and, you know, just talking about the series, and it's word of mouth. Word of mouth is a powerful thing. So, like, with me doing YouTube videos, I am doing this to spread the love for .hack. And hopefully, you know, through my efforts and the many efforts of many other artists and creators, we're able to get .hack back into the... hey Titan, how's it going? The .hack universe being near forgotten is about a mistake. Yes, I would say, yeah, Bandai have definitely made a mistake on this series. Being hopefully forgotten about would be an even bigger one. Oh, absolutely. Like, I don't think this series will be forgotten, like, entirely, because there's still people like me, you, Joseph, that still remember this series. Like we are all trying our best to kind of bring it back to the forefront, you know? I love that, man. Keep it up. I'll be back, my friend. Have a great stream. You have a good time at work. You get that money. You enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by. You stay classy and beautiful, my friend. Okay. Titan, you got a long message there. Let's set aside the... okay, I'll probably have to read it as soon as I'm done. Let's set aside the BS of a certain side that was something. Best before 20. You have been picturing the Potter world. That would be very bad taste in everyone's mouth. What's going on now? Yes! Yes, Titan. That's all I have to say is yes. Don't forget, yes, Clonoa, yes. Hello, my friend. Yes, you are also contributing to iMock 2. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going well for you. Yes, we're all doing our part, bringing back .hack. And considering that CyberConnect is celebrating the 30th anniversary next year, and I think they said they are not releasing .hack content. I hope they do, but I think they said they're going to be releasing information on their projects or like surrounding the 30th anniversary of CyberConnect. So I'm hoping for something .hack related. Just give us, I don't even care if it's just ports of Link or any of the Link versus, or even like English OVAs, you know, of like some of the other things. You know, as long as we have something .hack, that will be an accomplishment, you know? Honestly, like, I think, I'm trying to think, because what CyberConnect could do is that they can find someone who is able to make ports of iMock, because it is possible to port PS2 games onto like modern systems. I mean, we've seen games like Ratchet and Clank, No, Jak and Daxter. We've seen Jak and Daxter port into modern system. That's a early 2000s game. I might have to take a small break after surgery. All right, yeah. You take as much time as you need to recover. You've gone through so much, buddy. No, you gotta take, your health is important. You need to go ahead and do the best that you can for you. We're all here to support you. We're all here to like cheer you on as you gain your sight. Because okay, my question is, what do you want to do after you regain your sight? Like, is there like, do you ever just want to go out and just explore the world, kind of like see, like being able to see things properly for change? I'm sure it's opening up a new, you know, new way of thinking for you. Like if it were me that needed surgery like that, I would take the opportunity to go out and see, like go out to like other states or countries, you know, whichever one is convenient for you, and just go somewhere. Enjoy the sights. Go to the movies. Maybe go bowling. Just something to visualize your senses, you know? Like just to have yourself a time. Celebrate. Be joyous because it's almost done, my dude. You're at the final stretches of it. You are most certainly there. Hi, Yokin, how's it going? I hope you have a good day, or I hope you're having a good day. I don't know why I keep saying it like you're leaving. I hope you're having a good day, sir. I hope everything's going well. Yes, we're back with our challenges right now, and we are You know, just trying to get ourselves that experience, that juicy EXP. As you can see, we still need a lot. We still have a lot to go through. We still have a lot to do in so little time. And honestly, I think we are making some good progress here. Like, for, like what? Like 30 minutes, we were almost at 300 experience? Yeah, we're 250. 5 days left. 5 days left. It can't come any sooner. You know? It just can't come any sooner. So that is on, yeah, the 10th. Yeah, that's the 10th. Wow, man. That is just so, that will go by fast. Like 5 days, that, there you go, I can snap. Yeah, that'll go by fast for you. I'm really happy for you. You just gotta wait it out just a little bit more. Things are gonna go so right for you. You're gonna go just enjoy yourself afterward, not have to stress about it. That must be a good. About time too. It is about time. Poke. Poke. Man, and not speaking of eyes, I mean these goblins just have red eyes. These goblins have red eyes. They must not have been sleeping. Man. They're just those are I can't even speak. I can't even finish the joke. Okay, joke ruined. I can't remember the joke. The joke is somewhere, but it just lost. It just into the ether. It's gone. Bye, joke. I didn't want to say it anyway. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, these goblins have red eyes. They must have been staying up all night, you know, waiting for Haseo to come and defeat them for that 3 experience. Have you ever watched Naruto? Yes, I have watched the original series, a little bit of Shippuden, but I haven't watched, like, let's see. I stopped watching Shippuden up until, what was it? I know what happens throughout the rest of that series, but I think I stopped up until, I don't know if it was the fight between him and Sasuke? Like that last fight after, what was that? I do know, I would say, just for simplicity's sake, I stopped after Shippuden. Boruto sucks. You know, Boruto, they should have never made that show. I mean, look, there might be some Boruto fans, and that's fine. But, I don't know, I think the series was fine with the ending that they had, you know? They really didn't need to continue. I mean, Naruto got his happy ending, he became... you know, he became what he became. I almost spoiled it for you guys. He became a person. Yes, he became a person. The Sharingan sound is in I'm trying. Oh man, now you got me thinking. Like the Sharingan sound. I'm trying to think. Wait a minute. Is it the Rengeki? Because is it the Rengeki sound? Because I'm trying to think. That definitely sounds like if I'm the Rengeki, you know, not the Rengeki animation. Yes, I was right. Haha, I was right. Yes, the startup animation. Okay, that is interesting. I knew it sounded familiar. I just couldn't put my finger on it. So that's what it was. It was the Sharingan sound. Nice. Oh my goodness. Man. Just when you think that, you know, okay. First and foremost, you have the Sharingan sound effect. You have Yuri Lowenthal playing an edgy character that has a very similar hairstyle. Wait a minute, did Sasuke also have twin swords? I know. I think he had a sword at one point. I don't know if he had 2 swords. How's it going, my dude? Okay, we shall summon a chim. Okay, what kind of chim are we gonna summon here? Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna close my eyes a bit. We're gonna go with this one. Yeah, let's see what this chim is. Oh, hey, he's back. You know, that chim's back. He's dancing around. He's having a good time. Yeah. All right. Back to the grind. Oh, okay, if I can. There we go. I'm back in the game. We are back in the game. I'm doing well. How are you? I am doing great. I got that sugar high and caffeine high right now because I'm drinking Coca-Cola, so I'm a little bit more energetic than I am normally. Not to mention, it's been a long day. I need something to just keep my mind busy and But I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. It's good that you're here because I do like talking with you and the rest of the people. Cobriano. Ah, you're not Cobriano. How dare you? How dare you look like Cobriano? I said we're doing well, and I would say I miss chatting with you. I miss chatting with you too, Onk. You know, you're awesome, dude. You good. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. Man, I'm just like, I've been joking that I'm getting the Sharingan after surgery. You know, maybe you could go ahead and get some contacts, you know, like to celebrate. Hey, after surgery, get some contacts, there we go. You now have the Sharingan. And then you could tell people, oh yeah, you know, my surgery went fine. In fact, they kind of replaced my eye with another eye, you know? It's so weird. I have like these powers, you know? I'm able to copy people better. I mean, hey, if you really, hey, do that if you really want to joke around with people. Make them believe that they replaced your eye with something else. I'm sure that'll go along with very well. Poke. Alright, so we're at 300 experience right now. Slew. 300 experience. Okay. So 40 minutes, 300 experience. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. We're actually doing fine. We're doing dandy. We're doing great. We are doing the do. You're doing. Do. But this could do. We're doing the do. Here, do. Going after. Man. My mind is racing with all sorts of. Whew. It is definitely something, Mike. It has definitely been a day. It has definitely been the day. And we are definitely doing stuff. No, I don't want to go to town. I'm already in town. Oh, these goblins must hate me. These goblins must hate me so much. Talking them every single. I want my experience, and I want it now. My experience. So many broken swords. So little time. Especially since Sasuke had surgery too. You know, you got a point there. God. I know he had the curse mark, but it's been a while since I've seen I wonder what surgery he had. Man, now I really got things. Was it? You know, I think like one of these days I'll end up putting Naruto Shippuden. There was Ultimate Ninja Impact. I think it's PSP. I think I'll put that as a free game Friday selection to see if you guys wanna. Yes, eye surgery. How could I forget? Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have to put Naruto Ultimate Ninja Impact into like the free game Friday selection, because that goes through the I don't want to say the entire story of Shippuden, but maybe like the first half of that. So yeah, we definitely should try that game out. Have you ever having a good time with it? Like when I think I only streamed it once, something like that. No, it's something. It was something. It was definitely a game for the PSP. So it was a beat 'em up. I think it was a beat 'em up very similar to Dynasty Warriors. That I recall. Kobayana? Oh! Yeah. You're thinking of Kobayano. Ahem. Ahem. Yes. Dilemma. Hey, fuck it. Potato. Got it, torn. It's wonderful. It's the kind of... Hey Tara, how's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day, bud. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day, sir. I hope things are going well for you. You know, we're just doing a little bit of level grinding at the moment. And we're trying to get to level 21. Trying to get to level 21 in today's stream. Which we'll end up doing. I did find a little bit of a faster method of doing this. We're not doing the entire dungeon. We're doing half of these dungeons. To get, like, we're losing out on some experience. How long do you think that takes? Oh, I already got the math down. So basically, in terms of how long this is going to take, each stream, each level, you know, is going to take about 2.5 hours. Wheel of... Oh, high voice. Okay, wild magic high voice. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find my microphone. And then I'll answer your question. LR. High voice, high voice.
Okay, let's see if the high voice is working. I'm gonna hear of them. That's me, alright. Yep. For 10 minutes. It's perfect. Perfect. Alright, so until 9:33 or when the ads are done. Okay, now explain. Oh god. So anyway, as I was saying, so how long this will take to finish. So for each run for each level is going to take about 2.5 hours per level. So right now we need like including this stream, 30 streams total. Oh yes, yes, yeah. They got 5 days left before they can get that surgery. They're almost there. You know, like I said, because we got 30 more streams before we actually complete this challenge. So that's a lot. Yeah, we are so close. Yeah, we're almost halfway done. Problem is, that's still 30 streams are fun. But I was also thinking that if you guys want to see me do like 2 levels per stream, that would be about 5 hours. That's up to you guys if you want to. Like, of course, you know, I'm not expecting you guys to stick around for. You're not Kobayano. Anyway, so yeah, I was thinking that like maybe on Saturday, 5 hours. You know, 5 hours for the grind. Yeah, 5 hours sounds perfect. Okay, so on Saturday we'll stream for about 5 hours. Just trying to think. So I'm doing a 5-hour stream. I will start. I'll probably start at around 3 o'clock on Saturday, like 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Didn't be like it. Yes, I was streaming o'clock. Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Well, I was telling the Tara about it while we were on stream. That you were getting surgery for your cataracts. Yeah, that's what it's called. Cataracts. Yeah, like hey, you know, you are almost there, bud. Like I said, you're almost there. You know, we're here for you. We do hope it goes well. Go ahead and see the world afterwards. You know, it'll be great. It'll be fine. And here I am giving you a motivational, you know, hurrah in this high-pitched voice of mine. You know. That, I mean, my voice must be just so high-pitched, you know? And you know, I want to try to explore, like, the voice mods a little bit more. I mean, I'm not using voice mod, I'm actually using a plugin that I use for Audacity to change my voice up a bit, so... We actually got 3 different voice options. We've got high pitch, which we're doing now, low pitch, and then we got the Claptrap voice. I sound robotic. And I get to speak a little bit like Claptrap, although it doesn't really sound very well right now, the high pitch. I don't know how well it's picking it up. But yeah, I mean, it's probably super high pitched. Yes. Yes, indeed. Super high pitched. Okay, alright, so we got about 5 minutes before the ad starts, so I think we can do maybe 2 more dungeon runs before the ads. Something like that. Boom. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. I get myself a drink. Nice. Alright. Alright. I'll see if I can pop in a day or 2 after the surgery. Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, but we're all time chitter-chattering, you know, we're all time, you know, talking about this, that. So we'll definitely keep your ears busy, even if you are still recovering from the surgery. Because I imagine, like, the first couple days, you're probably not gonna... I mean, you probably will see too much. I don't know what happens after cataract surgery, but I imagine, like, I still need to recover from it, so. Yeah. Having us in the background, that'd be appreciated. And you could get one of those, voice-to-text things, like, to be able to type out your message. I think Nintendo does. Eden jumps in. Oh yeah, it is possible. I mean, it is very much possible, and we appreciate the support, Klonoa. We appreciate all the support. Oh. Oh. 3, 6, 9. Yeah. Alright, so we got 3 minutes before the done. I don't think we'll be able to do a second done. Little. So what we could do is that we'll finish this particular dungeon run off. I will see about trading off something. Hopefully we're able to get like either Hanako or Copriano. Go from there. Because each dungeon run currently would take about 2 minutes. I was thinking about trying to disguise my voice as Kites if I use the mic. Ooh, yes! You should really see if there is a voice mod for Kite. I honestly don't think so, but it really depends on whether or not the voice actor has done, like, I'm pretty sure that the voice actor who does Kite has gone on to do more things, so if you could just find out who that actor is, then maybe you can, you know, voice them. Copriano, Hanako, where are you? Hi. You know what? I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna go ahead and see if either the trifle shop is open or the Imperial shops. I can. Oh, trifle shop's not open. Where are you? Okay, that's odd. That's interesting. What do you sell? Move 3. Nothing important. Nothing important at all. None of these are gonna help. Let's head back. Let's go ahead and... You, what do you got? Got stuff? Alright. No. None of you guys got anything I want. It's alright. It's okay. We're fine, Andy. Digimon Oliver Twist, Naruto, Wolf's Rain, just to name a few series. Okay, so they have done quite a few series. They have definitely did their work, so you might be able to find some kind of voice. I don't know. I'm sure there's one out there. Alright, friends. So, ad breaks are coming up. So why don't you go ahead and grab yourself a snack, maybe use the bathroom, and we'll be right back after these messages. we are back. Let me go ahead and setting back, send done.
Hey, my voice is back. My voice is back. My voice back. We are about to continue our dot hack journey through. Go, let us continue forth, my friends, into the dungeon. Not just any dungeon, the initial dungeon. The dungeon in which give us experience. How much experience? Not a whole lot. We are definitely going to be doing this. We are definitely... We are definitely going to go a... I hope everyone is having a fantastic night. Hope all of you are enjoying yourselves, you know. You got what you need, you get some snacks. Ooh, excuse me. We got tornado! Tornadoes are always nice. Oh. 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 Just keep getting the money. We just keep getting all the money. We've have all the money. Here comes the money. Do do do. Pew 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 do do do. Aw, come on, Nate. Poke, poke, poke. Alright, we are almost at 400 experience. That is nice. Oh, and guys, one thing I forgot to mention. We are almost at 500 subscribers on YouTube. I want to thank each and every one of you who have stepped by, support videos, and supported the streams. You are awesome. I do. All of you. And we're getting so close. Getting so close to that 500 mark. That's when the channel is going to really, you know, pick up, you know? That's how things are gonna pick up. Great things are in the works right now. Because currently I am working on the next dot hack Roots Bridge. Yes, after a year and a half, episode 2 of dot hack Roots Bridge is actually getting worked on. There's a reason for not having the second episode out by now. One is that by the time I was working on episode 2 and getting like the scripting done, getting the initial editing done, my editing software, or at least the company that, you know, takes the payment for the subscription that I had, wouldn't take my card at all. In fact, it wouldn't take any card at all. So I had to switch to an entirely new editing software, which I bought the lifetime, like just the full package. Like I don't have to pay for any editing now. I have the entire system. I forgot what it was. I had to work with a new editing software, just learning how it worked, learning how to get around things. And then I had other projects in line because, you know, I ended up dedicating myself to particular subjects that were like, hey, I'm releasing this video and this video and this video. I got caught up in the videos that I promised I would make that I keep forgetting that I'm also worked on Roots. So now I'm getting around to it. Here. Really hope Roots goes well. From the first episode of Roots, I mean, it did surprisingly well. I mean, 100% like to dislike ratio. Very nice. Around like 700 to 800 views on YouTube. That's pretty solid for a, you know, not, because at the time I only had like 200 subscribers. That was just amazing. That's amazing that episode even got like a couple hundred views, let alone almost 800. And then, you know, considering like my recent videos have gotten into thousands, I'm not going to like overinflate my ego here, but my guess is that if I do things right and just upload the video like as I've been doing on Tuesday at around 6:30, then I could probably safely say that it will be anywhere between 500 to 1,000. Hopefully. That's my goal right now. So the way I've been doing my videos is that you know, my view goal for the videos would be at least 1/3 of my subscriber count, because of course not everyone's who subscribe is going to come back. Some people just sub and like watch it later. So in this instance, since I'm almost at 500, my goal is to get at least 150, hopefully, views, and maybe 10 to 15 likes, whatever. And that's a goal right now. You know? Let me see. Oh, also, I forgot to read the other message. My bad. And anyone who still checks by Guide Online will be able to check the .hack thread. I don't go on Guide Online. I assume so. I mean, hey, any word of mouth is always needed. Any support you guys can just really appreciate. Like even just you guys being more than what I could ask for. Highly appreciate it. Kind words that you guys are giving. You know? And you know, I didn't think that I would be at 500 subscribers within within such short time. I mean, I've been doing the YouTube thing for about 2 years, and I say short. Like last year alone, I went from probably about like 210 subscribers to almost 500. I think like 450 by the end of the year. So I definitely got a lot of people interested in the content, and that's I just hope I can continue bringing the quality for you guys. You know, because you guys are important. You know, I like having your, you know, the comments talking with about this, some discussion. You know, how it does. And you know what? You know, when I say, hey, you know, let me know in the comments. I try to respond to each and every comment that I see there. Now, obviously, not all comments are gonna be, you know, court. Yeah, right. What's the word? Or classy. But you know, I could just like two or three out of like 50 or so. You know, not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, I try to respond to everyone who comments. Sometimes I accidentally overlook one or two, depending on like how much traction the video is getting. Yeah, I mean, it makes me smile that people like it. It makes me want to continue doing it. And that's a nice thing, you know. And it's a very nice thing. It is a very nice thing to see. It is a nice feeling to be, you know, Kobayana. Kobayana. Wait, one of you. Yes, Kobayana. Here we go, Kobayana. I want my book, please. Give me my book. Here, you can take all my potions. You can take all my potions, all 66. Thank you, sir. Kobayana. Oh, I've got so many books right now. Alright. Let's continue on. Let's continue on our adventures through this exact same dungeon with the exact same enemies that we have exactly. Oh, oh. Hey, another tornado. Tornadoes are always nice. They can be traded off for the beginners of books. Because the thing right now is I could use the health drinks, as we just saw with the Corano. We can trade the health drinks for the text, and then we could trade off the one-use scrolls for the books. Because I've got quite a few of them already. I forgot to see how many we had. Hey, we'll get another drink. Drinks are always nice. I will take the drink. Oh. Oh. 444 experience so far. So far, so good. 400. We're making some progress. We're definitely making the progress. Oh. 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 But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, before I interrupted myself. Yeah, I'm working on Roots of Bridge 2. That's currently being processed. I'm about a minute and 30 in. I've definitely taken more time to edit the laps than that. Not that I didn't do it before. I am learning how to lip flap a lot. I'm learning how to edit lip flaps. I'm learning how to edit lip flaps. You know, for a bridge series now. You know, or at least better than I did before. It's a lot more smoother. The timing is a lot better with some of the work. And some of the VAs that have been helping me with this project, all very wonderful. Very wonderful people. Very, very good at what they do. And I think I'm guessing that it will be around 8 minutes, closer to like the first episode's time. Maybe a little bit longer if I, you know, because the thing with this is I'm drastically reducing the size of the story. You know, I think one of the problems I had with Roots is that there's just a lot of nothing burgers, and not even just like nothing in terms of okay progressing the story. Just there are a lot of silent scenes that really didn't need to be added. Like it can just drag on for God knows how long. You know, I thought that like some of the scenes in Sign were bad with that, but no, it's even worse in Roots. So not only am I like, there's still going to be silent moments, but they're going to be few and far between depending on the scene itself. You know, maybe there will be something in between it. You know, maybe Haseo or. Well, mostly from Haseo, since it is his story. Like, this is... The entire GU story is based on his journey. So, there's going to be mostly his thoughts on how things work, like, through his eyes. But, I'm going to be putting more focus on the Twilight Brigade. More specifically, the Twilight Trio of Shino and Haseo. Like, and their time within the Twilight Brigade. And not to say that, you know, look, we can't ignore the Tabby in the room. Tabby is very much a main character, and some say that Tabby is the main character of Roots, considering how many scenes that she's in versus Haseo. You know, that would be fun to Oh, you're not Kobayano. That would be fun to see how many scenes Tabby's in. I'm curious, does Tabby have more scenes in Roots than the main character Haseo? Because I swear, Tabby is in every single episode. Like, every single episode. And gets her own, like, several dedicated scenes and story plot line, you know? Something like that. Something crazy. Hey, that's a tornado. Tornado's always nice. I don't know. It's something like that. I'll wait till I fight. Poke. Poke. We are almost at 500 experience. We're almost at 5. Ed? Oh. And poke. 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 Here we go. If we're doing the thing, we are doing all the things. Green. Just trying to think. But what else? What else is there that I want? There was something else. There was something else that I had thunked on. Can't really think about it. I don't know what it I'm gonna say. There's that's gonna bug me. I was gonna say something. I'll say something. Something's not coming. Oh well, you know, must not have been important, you know? Must not have been very important. Some of the craziest, like, oh. You know, these two are probably wondering why is he keep going to this one area? I don't. We'll just wait for him to get done. Woo 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 woo. Yeah, da 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 da. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Bottom. Da 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 bum bum. Bottom. Boom. Ba da 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 da. We really ought to play more. Well, I mean, we're already playing Pokemon. Sort of. You know, I think I'm also going to put Pokemon Conquest. I think that would be a fun game to try. What did you think? Excuse me. Yeah, I thought. I agree with myself in my burpee. I agree entirely on that notion. Pew, pew, pew. Oh boy. Oh no. Very, very nice. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. I definitely agree. Definitely the something. Alright, we're at 501 experience. Woo! A little under an hour and a half. Oh. We are halfway there. Wow, we're halfway there. Wow, living on a prayer. I don't know why I keep singing this song. Wow, living on a prayer. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh my. It is the goodness of the mice. It is the very good mice. Hey, my goodness. You boy. Oh, got all three of them at once. Nice. And we got a tornado. Tornadoes are always nice. Oh! Didn't even notice. None of them noticed. Okay. That's funny. I have never just walked up to them and then not noticed. That's actually pretty cool. Only bad part about my surgery, I'm here at 5 a.m. Oh no. I mean, look, I get up every day at 5 o'clock. It is not fun. It's just as bad for you. I have to get up 5 in the morning, you know, just like, hurry to the hospital, get the surgery. No. You probably can't even eat breakfast at all. You know, probably no time for breakfast. And it's always it's either early in the morning or very late at night. That's in these surgeries, right? You know, just, You know what? That's fine. Just think of it this way. You have the surgery during the day, and then at the night, you just rest it up. You just rest up. You just get your relaxing on. You know? You just have yourself a time recovering. And that's... Look, I mean, it can be bad to, you know, yeah, it is sort of bad to wake up early in the morning, but if you're used to it, it's not that big of a deal. But if you are like me and prefer to wake up at 9, 10 o'clock because you just want to be lazy, I could see why it's bad. Because why? 5 o'clock in the morning, it's too early. That's too early. That is too early for people like us. I prefer my sleep. At the same time, I do not because I stay up way too late. I stay up way too late. Either doing my own projects, relaxing a bit, or what have you. Anything. Take off. Oh. A little bit hot in here. Ow. I am fighting my shirt right now. Shirt is winning. Oh, ooh, if we pulled a muscle there, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, okay. The funny thing about me, guys, is that anytime I end up pulling a muscle or hitting myself, I'm always laughing through it. I don't know what it is. I'm just, oh man, that pulled muscle actually hurt. Oh my goodness. Woo. I don't know what it is. Anytime I accidentally hurt myself, I'm always just laughing through. It's just it's so weird to me. I hurt myself somehow, and then all of a sudden I'm just bursting out laughing like a crazy guy, a Joker. Wait a minute, Joker is crazy. So that make me crazy. Don't answer that. Or answer it. That's, you know, either way. You know, just, you know, either way. Yeah, maybe you could not. But, then again. Whew. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, how dare you! How dare you try to attack me? You do not attack the Haseo, Lord of the Belts, Lord of the Edged Punisher, Lord of the Chainsaw Blades, Haseo, Lord of the Terror of the Deafness. Yeah, that's what Haseo. For the deafness. He's the terror of death. Yeah. It was an attempt at one of them. Boop. Boop. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Blades. Need that experience. I need all the experience. It's gonna be a long while before we get a new. I think we need to be at least 32 to get our next twin blade, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be a long while before we get any type of new blade. But although these blades do look cool, not gonna lie. You know, it would have been real nice if I were able to get my my second form to get the chainsaw sword, big chainsaw sword. But you know what? That'll be for the next volume. And honestly, just thinking about it, I think the next volume, when I end up doing this kind of challenge, will be much easier. Because not only did you guys allow me to have a 1-level reprieve, be able to get as far as I can without getting over level 50, because the challenge here is level 1 through 50. The next time we do this, like the next major challenge in this series will be 51 through 100. That way I can go ahead and get as far as I can through the first first part, volume 2. Hopefully far enough to be able to, so that way I'll be able to. So, access to my guild hall again, and some other thing. I don't know how far I would get without battling, or at least battling much, because I would like, you know, I would like Haseo's third form, if possible, for time. But something tells me that's not going to be the case. It just tells me. But I think the good thing, like, if we could get far enough to be able to have access to level 70 areas, then we can just try to get ourselves speed boost augments, and then just kind of speed run, in a literal sense, through these dungeons a lot faster. Because I think one of the main issues of Volume 1 is that there is no speed boost. Really sucks. It sucks because, you know, I would love to run fast. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? You're frick. You're gonna have to pardon me, dude. I'm bad with names. Hey, how's it going, my dude? Hope you're having a good day. I just got here and was tricked by the title. I thought you weren't leveling the dungeon till level 15, and I thought that was what. Well, oh, you weren't leaving. Well, the problem is, okay, you know, it might be a little misleading, but not really. You see, here in GU, enemies do not respawn unless you leave the dungeon. But we're only gaining experience in this dungeon, so you're only half wrong, or half right. So, I wasn't trying to trick you with the title. If I do, that's my apologies. But we are leveling up to level 50 in just this dungeon. This is the only dungeon that we are leveling up in. We are going to try our best to get to level 1 through 50 in just this dungeon. Now, if enemies could respawn in this dungeon, then yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be great. But sadly, when it comes to you, hold on one second. I'm going to try something. Do enemies respawn if you change floors? You got me thinking, Denali. You've got me thinking. No, they don't. Okay, never mind. Okay, it was worth a thought. It was worth a thought. But still, if you thought that was wild, you know, that's fine. I'm just bad at reading. My biggest GU complaint is you don't get Dance Macabre until back half of, you know, I know! Oh, wait, it's Kobayano! Kobayano. Yeah, it's just kind of like, by the time you do get to that, I don't want to spoil his name for, you know, reasons, but I would just say when you do get the Dance Macabre, like you said, it's like, you just maybe have 1 or 2 dungeons, and then that's it, you know? You don't get much time with it. And I think that's, I don't know. It's just like the class, as is when we do get it, is just kind of pointless. Because that class is all about status effects and about debilitating your foes, as well as, you know, buffing your allies, like buffs and debuffs. And it doesn't really come into play at all. At least when I played with that other character, like the story character. I don't know, man. It's just, let's see, I'm just trying to think. Oh man, we talked about this in one of the previous streams that we did of this. Like, there's a class that doesn't get any representation. Like, or at least very little representation. It might have been the Dance Macabre, but then again, we do get that character. You know, I don't, well, just in case, but God, what class was it? And we got plenty of Twin Blades. I'm trying to think. I don't think we have any Edge Punisher. Do we not? I don't think so. I mean, someone might correct me. I know we've talked about this before, like at some point, but I don't think we do get a dedicated Edge Punisher character in GU. iMog gave you all the classes over the characters, of course, in the 4 games. So G only has one dance, and that's only at the very end. That is true. That is such a missed opportunity, you know? Like, I'm just trying to think. Maybe they could have made... Who could have made them dance become? I'm trying to think, like, what character in the story would probably work better? Honestly, I would have thought Entrance would probably be the dance macabre. You know? Like, I just see Entrance, you know, like, as elegant as Entrance is, I see him as a dance macabre rather than a blade brandier, you know? Not to mention, he was a magic, you know, he was Matsu? Matsu is an adept rogue with an edge punisher I want to say sub, oh no, he is an adept rogue, not a edge punisher. He does have an edge punisher toolkit, kind of like Haseo, but yeah, he's Steam Gunner edge punisher. When I say dedicated edge punisher, I just mean just like the standalone class. I think I saw somewhere, like, I think it was someone like hacking the files of GU and just kind of spawning. Gabi was supposed to be a playable character. Well, playable character. He was supposed to be a party member. He had his own moveset and everything. So a lot of the movesets weren't programmed, it was just name only. Yeah, apparently he was supposed to be a, you know, party member at some point. Like, I even used some of the names for my regen project, you know. Some of the moves that were not used. Honestly, what a missed opportunity that was. We could have had Gabi as a party member. He would have been great as yes, Gabi would have been my dream party member. Yes, absolutely. Entrance would have made a grand stance macabre. I know, right? I mean, such a missed opportunity, you know? I think, let's see, I think we get a couple of Lord Partisan. We do get a couple Shadow Warlocks, tons of Twin Blade, a couple of Adept Rogues. Like you said, there's only the one Dance Macabre. I think. What are the other classes in? We get a couple Blade Brandiers, you know, Syllabus and Entrant. We get 2 Harvest Clerics. I'm not going to spoil who or one of them is, but we got Adelaide and then the secret character at the very, very end of G. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. We also like. There's also more secret characters. A lot of secret characters after G. But we get several tribal grapplers. Do know. Or I say several. I think we get 2 tribal grapplers, a secret character, and Pi. Hey, Pi. But yeah, I mean, Gabi would have been great as a party member. Just imagine being like, haha, I'm Gabi, and I'm going to follow you wherever you go, Haseo, and help you fight your battles for you. Haha. And honestly, they made Gabi out to be this intimidating presence that either you would fight or fight alongside you. I really would have loved to see Gabi, you know, as a party member. You know, maybe if they ever do a GU remake, which I highly doubt they'll remake GU because they do have the remaster, and the remaster, you know, that I'm playing right now is already pretty good. It doesn't really need to be remade. iMog needs to be remade first before this. But if they did remake this game, they just polished it up a bit, you know, introduce some new mechanics, then maybe we could get Gabi. Just saying. Either that, or someone can, you know, make Gabi a playable party member, and just kind of, you know, modders out there, you know what to do, modders. You know, give us a Gabi. We never really got to see Gabi fight ever. I wanted to see him just wipe a server. I mean, considering that the game made a point to the fact that he is very fast, and he's a very strong and competent leader, and Kestrel. And despite his lax nature, he is very fearsome. Like, honestly, when he was essentially establishing his authority among, you know, the Kestrel guild members. I would have. Oh, I wanted to see him fight. I want to see him fight. Or better yet, I would. You know, I think. God, what is his name? God, who is that guy with the corrupt, like in volume 3? Not Sirius. Although Sirius probably would have. Okay, hang on. Before I continue with that thought, Sirius in volume 2. And yeah, has his own dedicated divine awakening. You know, it might have just been because Tribal Grappler. But why don't we have him as a party member afterwards? I think his name is Sirius. Yeah, Sirius, I think that's what his name is. Sirius has his own dedicated Tribal Grappler divine awakening. Why don't we have him as a party member? I'm just saying. I am just the saying. Hey, get the beginner's text, great. Now I'm gonna get a book. I'm gonna get that book, my book. That I'll give you all the death. Let's see here. Better one. Okay. Maybe I can drop the 5. Gotta be something here. Oh. Here's book. I can't get rid of that. I need that. There's gotta be something here that I can fit. I got a lot of crap here. A lot of crap. Oh, I can't get the book. I have enough. Alright. That's fair. Alright. You win this time, Hanako. You win this time. But, anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Sirius. Sirius has his own dedicated divine awakening. We should have had him as a party member, you know? Taihaku, that's his name. Okay, so the mustache guy in Volume 3, Taihaku. I mean, granted, he wouldn't have his special sword again, but I would have loved to see him as a party member, you know? Like, of all the Edge Punishers, he seemed like he would have a unique skill, you know? Just something that stands out from it. No, Blade Brandiers, that's what they're called. Yep, Blade Brandiers. So we also got Kun and sort of Matsu with the steam gunner, although I'm not counting Matsu. He is an adept room. Don't think we get too many in. I'm just trying to think. What other... I think we've gone through all the classes, if I recall. Got all the twin blood. What am I missing here? Twin Blade, Edge Punisher, Harvest Cleric, Shadow Warlock, Tribal Grappler, Blade Brandy. Flickery. Oh, that's okay. We do have Zelkova as a. Okay, yeah, Zelkova is Flickery. Man, I'm trying to think what else. What am I missing? Come on, get back here. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like GU has so many missed opportunities for what they could do, you know? Just so many missed opportunities in this game. And maybe they even had planned. Hello, Magpie. How's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, how's the leveling up going? Okay. So we are almost at about 700 experience out of 1,000. Not too bad, not too shabby, but we're still getting there. I would say it'll probably be another 40 or so minutes before we level up, at the very least. Is Fear's the third the only Lord Partisan? I think so. I think so. Don't quote me on that. For some reason, I'm getting the feeling that we do have at least one other Lord Partisan, but he might be the only one. Like, realistically speaking, he might be the only one. .Hack Link was a lot worse about the missed opportunity. .Hack Link was just poorly done in general. I mean, the gameplay was pretty fun. The story, I think, like, since I'm playing through it, is fine as well. I mean, it does retread a lot of the original stories by just adding Tokyo in there. And Sayaka, look, don't tell Jinkanet, but Sayaka is a terrible character. I'm sorry, I don't like Sayaka in Link. She is very bossy. Like she doesn't read the room at all when it comes to serious situations. You know, it's just kind of like she's very impatient. I mean, not to mention she drags Tokyo, like this regular kid, into like the world RX or R3. R3? I think it might be R3. But yeah, he drags Tokyo into the world R3 by his like forcefully, mind you. He didn't even have a choice in the matter, and now he has to go through all this stuff. Yeah, I don't like that character. I like Link. Granted, I have no idea what the story is because I stumbled through the JP version because I don't have access to the patch. Oh, really? But I'm gonna finally try to get that worked out. Yeah, I mean, the patch is 100% in English now. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't have the link on hand, but Kaze Trigger and his team, or the team that he have 100% completed the patch. And don't get me wrong, I like the gameplay of Link as well. The story, however, after seeing like it in English, or at least like the first, I want to say 4 hours in English, I just don't like Sayaka as a character. You know, she's just, I think Tokyo, I used to hate Tokyo. Well, not hate Tokyo, but I used to think Tokyo, Sayaka, thank you. I'm mispronouncing your name. Thank you, Ty. Yeah, it's Sayaka. Did I say Sayaka? Sayaka, that's her name. Thank you. But I used to not like Tokyo because I thought he was just like a generic protagonist. Like, at least from, again, my initial impressions were, you know, like you, I was playing the Japanese version of it because, and such, but, let's see. And Tokyo was the Miles Morales among the champions. Heck you. Okay, hang on tight. And Miles Morales is a cool character though. I like Miles Morales. In fact, I kind of like Miles better than Peter Parker. Not to say that Peter is not a good character. It's just kind of like it. We've already seen a lot of Peter's story, and I just kind of like Miles. Like he has different powers, you know. He's got more utility with his abilities than Peter. You know? And I didn't find Tokyo as a character so shabby. Rebutted and .hack Link. That's fair. It's easy to mispronounce someone's name when you You know what, Denali, you are very valid in that. You are valid. Look, I try to pronounce the names proper if I can. I'm not the best with names, all right? I like, if you've seen my channel and seen like my enunciation for some of these streams, I am terrible at names. It will take me a moment or two to try to get that. Yes, I do hate Sayaka as a character. I think that's, at least for right now, I'm only 4 hours in and I already don't like her. Maybe she gets better, maybe not. But I think Tokyo is a better protagonist, you know. That's just me though. If you like Sayaka, yeah, good. That's awesome. I'm glad you like a character that I don't. I want you to tell me why you like that character. Sure, Tokyo even grew even later on, but the kicker was that versus out. Heck, dark. Yeah, the third. Oh wait a minute. Hidako, you got another beginner's text. Let's go. Okay. Mine. Oh. Mine. There we go. Hey, got another beginner's text. Let's go. Anyway, so. As I was saying, yeah, the third wave of .hack games or .hack media was, I mean, they were there. Look, after GU, the quality did kind of seem lower and lower, you know? I mean, Link was alright. Like, altogether, my thoughts on Link, it's an alright game, you know? I like the combat better than I did when I initially played it, and I especially like the protagonist, Tokyo, a lot better than I do. However, they still do a lot of retreading through old ground. You know, a lot of member berries. It is member berry the game. North America and Europe got screwed out post-GU. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we never got anything in the States after GU. Yeah, outside of last week. And even then, that was just a game, you know? And having some of your antagonists be from the Europe, it wasn't... I know, what? Having some of your antagonists be from the USA wasn't a bad idea in concept. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. We got a USA antagonist. Which character is that? I didn't know. I didn't know that. It's given the Mama group practically limitless plot armor instead of letting Mama, okay. Let me just tell you right now, going from, oh yeah, the corporations are, trying to control everything within the world, trying to keep hush hush about this, and trying to control the world, only to go into, oh hey, terrorless. I don't know if I could say the word. Go from ego terrorless, trying to trying to preserve the world 1,000 years from now. Really? We're gonna go to Mama. Okay, it's just why? It was fine as is. It was fine when CC Corp was the bad guy in all this. Why do we? Ego tearless is remarkably funny though in hindsight. I know, that's why I said it. I don't think I could say the actual words on Twitch and YouTube, so I mean, ego tearless. Yep, there we go. That's the replacement. Oh, like I would have loved if they just kept Mama out of this. It's kind of like Mama didn't really add much to the story in a good way, At least that's from me. And the CC Corp was the rest of the Dot Hack unit, but the British Minister of Magic and some of their allies in the Wizard Confederation. I'm going to say yes. I don't read too much Harry Potter. I've only ever seen the movie, so I cannot say whether or not that is a fair comparison. I'm just going to nod my head and shake yes, Titan. Yes, I'm just going to nod and smile and nod. I'm going to wave. Smile, wave, boys. I'm wave. But yeah, I mean, we really need to get more Dot Hack stuff here outside of Japan, There's a lot of Dot Hack fans out here, Bandai. I mean, clearly, we've got plenty of people, out here, listening in, doing this stuff, like in the Dot Hack content. I mean, we got at least 2 here. 3, I mean, oh, okay, I just kind of got myself. We got at least 3 people who like Dot Hack. We got me, we got Titan, and we got Denali. We're all Dot Hack fans. That's why we're watching this. That is just wrong. Oh, wait, did I miscount? 2. That's 3 people. I'm pretty sure that's 3 people, Titan. yeah, I'm joking. Yeah, that is just wrong. Yeah, it's just wrong. But hey, Bandai is a corporation. They need guaranteed results. But what can you do? Look, all we gotta do is keep creating content, keep talking about the series, keep enjoying the content. Just enjoying the series as a whole. Let your voice be heard. And maybe one day we'll get a new Dot Hack game. Heck, if a Dot Hack game gets announced this year, I'm going to be streaming the trailer or whatever it is, What would class be in R1 and R2? Oh, that's a good question. I think like for R1 it would have to be the Wave Master. I played a lot of .hack Fragment on stream, and I found that the Wave Master is probably the best class to go through that game with. So Wave Master. Plus, I like casting magic. I like stopping my enemies while I go pew pew, you know. And as for R2, I think I would be. I haven't really thought much about the R2. You know what? I think I would be a Lord Partisan. Because I do like spears, and I do like a drill at the end of my spear. Not to mention, like, taking a look at Fearos's armor, if I could just get armor like that, heck yeah, you know I'm gonna be being a Lord Partisan. What would the next best thing be? .hack crossover. Okay, in terms of like .hack stuff, I don't think crossovers are gonna work very well, Titan. At least from my initial perception of the series. I mean, it could. I mean, they did a crossover with Sword Art like a little while. But I think. Okay. So I would say, look, for .hack content, like at least in the modern time right now, I think crossovers should be put on the shelf, you know, at least for a time. And then we can worry about crossovers. I want to see a new .hack game. Like, I want to see a .hack game set in the world RX. You know, I think RX is like the world version that is in Quantum and End of the World or something. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that version of the world. I want to see that. I mean, especially with modern graphics now. We can definitely make the world RX a real thing, you know? We've got VR headsets. We've got the technology to make these beautiful locations. Even CyberConnect themselves had made some beautiful visuals, you know? And, you know, vistas, you know, with their own creations. I mean, just imagine, you know? A modern .hack game where we could create our characters. I want a .hack game where you're not a twin blade. Yes, exactly. Look, I liked the twin blade, but I think we could do without it for one game, you know, for like one game. Okay, that brings up a new question. If you had to choose what class or classes, you know, in cases of a Adept Rogue, what classes would you choose for the antagonist, or not antagonist, the protagonist? For me, I would love to see, like it would depend on the character, like. If they're a passive character, I would probably say Harvest Cleric or Harvest Cleric adjacent. And as for a proactive offensive character, I would probably have to say maybe the Flick Reaper or Flick Reaper adjacent. You know, just kind of have something different because we already have experience with fast, you know, twin blades. You know, we already know how they work. We played two antagonists. I keep saying antagonist. We've already played 2 games where the protagonists were twin blades. So, I want to see, like, either a Flick Reaper protagonist or a Harvest Cleric protagonist. Maybe even both if, you know, like, I know some games allow you to choose, like, one gender or another. Like, I want to, like, to make a good comparison, like, Dragon Age 2 had, like, 2 separate genders with 3 different classes. You know, I would like something like that. Like, we can, like, make our own character. And, like, of course, there will be people, like, have us be the protagonist this time, you know? Like, I don't want to say, like, full-blown RPG. Dance Macabre, Harvest Cleric, Shadow Warlock. You start as support and you learn to heal and twist. Oh, you know what? That is a good idea. Ooh. That's a good idea. And then you can really tie the themes of the game, you know, to that concept too. Oh, I like that, Denali. That's a really good idea. God's Eater series or any related series, perhaps? Probably not. Tokyo has a twin blade. He has 2 blades. That's right. We already. Oh, excuse me. I forgot. I already forgot about Tokyo. We have 3 twin blades. So, 3 of the 4 protagonists, like known protagonists of this series, have been twin blades. Tsukasa is the only wave master. Oh god, it's just Hanako. I need my book. Alright. So friends, We're going to be having an ad here in just a few moments, so why don't you go ahead and get your drink, get yourself a little snack, and we'll be right back after these messages. Right back. Then. Alright, we are back, my friend. We are back with more .hack. And so, Let's continue our venture through this as we are leveling up. And to continue what we were saying, Denali, before the ad so rudely. Yes. Yes. Tokyo is a twin blade. He does have 2 blades, which makes him a twin blade. But yeah, anyone caught what hang on. Let me... Code Vein is connected to God Eater. I have... Code Vein. Code Vein. I think I know where have I heard Code Vein? I have never seen God's Eater before, but Code Vein sounds familiar. Is that the anime Souls game? You know, like the anime Souls game that was released a few years ago. I think that's what it was. I remember playing that game a lot. I did enjoy it when it was released. Code Vein is a... Oh, okay, so it is... Okay, so I am thinking of the same thing. Okay, yeah, I did enjoy my time with Code Vein. We did a take on Adley... Haseo there? I might have. I might have when I talked about Code Vein before. Something like that, but... yes, I do remember, you know, playing a lot of Code Vein, like when it was first released. And I still play it every now and then. But after playing Elden Ring, it's kind of hard to go back to older Souls formula games, you know? I don't know what it is, you know. Maybe I'll play Code Vein on stream one day. I actually get some money. When I get some money, I'll probably I'll probably buy it and then put it as a free game Friday. Ooh, use a free game Friday option. Yes, we got the option. We got all the options. Oh, there you go. Boy, something like that. Yes. I did a take on, let's see. I don't remember ever taking any takes on Adley or Haseo. You know, I don't remember what the conversation was. I don't know how we came to Adley and Haseo, but I'm just going to assume yes. Whatever the topic was, the answer is yes. It is something. It is definitely something time. It is all the somethings that we are something in. But hey, you go this way. We're about we're almost at 1,000 experience. We just need about 230, something like that. Pretty darn close, I must say so. Okay, 226. Okay, still not too bad. 226, quite a lot. That's quite a lot of experience there. He's quite a lot. Okay. La 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 la. Baby. Excuse me. Ow, ow, how dare you? Hey, we got a tornado. Tornadoes are always nice. We love getting the tornado drops, as tornadoes are worth a lot in trade value. Yeah. Oh, little goblin, I am so sorry for your loss. I'm sorry I have to destroy an entire goblin population in order for me to get one single level up. Oh man, if only there was a way for me to get more experience. It's not like I can go to a higher level area to gain more experience. Nope. Haseo is glitched. You know, this is the only area he can access, so he gotta level up here. You know? I mean, he's got to find triage somehow, and the only way he can do it is leveling up here. It's the only area he has access to outside of Yamakanu. That's it. For shame, Haseo. Not for shame. Oh, such a shame, Haseo. Such a shame that Haseo can never leave this dungeon proper. It is terrible indeed. Yes. Yeah. Hey, we got a fairy orb. We're never going to use that. Because we know this area like the back of our hand. After today's messages, be right back. Da da dun da da bum bum bum. Ba-dum ba da da dum da da dum. Oh. Hey, we got a tornado. Tornadoes? Oh, nice. We love getting the tornado drops. Because we really need that trade value. Because we've got about 11, I think I saw in my menu, we got about 11 beginner's texts. So, we have about 5.5 levels of experience for one category of weapon. And honestly, I think I would rather put the books into the Edge Punisher side of the skills, because I know that the Edge Punisher, 1, has a longer range, 2, it hit multiple enemies, and its like higher level skills can hit like at a decent radius too. Provided that the moves don't take a whole lot of time to activate, could utilize them later on. Oh hey, oh, I didn't realize I could get both of them. Nice. Dun, 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 boom. Dun, dun. Oh, bursting through everything here. Da, da, da. Through here to. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Da, dum, da, da, da. Da, dum, da, 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 da. So, I'm actually doing a lot of thinking. Been thinking a lot. I'm doing some thinking. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about just some minor things. Of the stream both on YouTube and Twitch. Now, on Twitch, like, if, you know, like, sometime... Crap, I already lost my thought. Oops, excuse me. Lost my thought. Something of thought. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I really do want to end up getting more, emotes for Twitch. And eventually, once we do get in swing of things of YouTube, well, I'll definitely add some of the emotes from Twitch over to YouTube as well for you guys to use, for you YouTube peeps as well. Because I'm still getting used to how YouTube works. It's a little bit strange. Like, it's not as simple as, you know, you just turn on OBS, press the button, and it's live. No, I have to go to YouTube itself and click the go live there. Now, I think I did see about auto live. I have to look that up. I have to look to see if that actually. I just might be blind and not turn it on. Yes, I do want to do more stuff for the YouTube side of things. Because I know that I don't upload very often, mostly because my videos now do take a considerable amount of time, and I wish I could dedicate more time to it. But either I'm working, I'm recovering from work, or I just, like, or I have other things that I'm doing, like D&D, and maybe special event. Tomorrow, you know, my best friend Milky's is having her birthday. Yes, you know, I'll be joining her for her stream a little bit. You know, having some fun with her as she celebrates her birthday. But yeah, I wish I could dedicate more to videos, but currently my schedule keeps me from putting a lot of time into. I know that when it comes to Roots of Bridge 2, I haven't really just started working on it. I'm about 1:30 in. But it's still going to take a considerable amount of time to get through it, because I'm individually placing the frames for the lid flaps onto the video, and taking each frame, adjusting it to each word. It can be very time consuming. I think when I did about 30 seconds, I think I took about an hour. It took about an hour for me and lid flaps just to edit 30 seconds worth of video. So, Banditas! You want me to spawn a chim? Yes, sir, I shall spawn a chim. Let me close my eyes to see what chim you get today. Let's try this one. That's not chim, that's music. So it would be the last one. Alright, so who's the last one? There he is! There he is! He's at the bottom there! He's dancing. Little guy dancing there. How adorable. Little chim dancing. There we go. We can actually play the game now. Alright. Yeah, look at that little guy dancing at the bottom of the screen there. Hello, Vanitas. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Welcome, welcome. We're just speaking about YouTubes, what I want to do with the YouTubes, and why YouTube is YouTubing. I saw you were playing GU and had to pop in. Absolutely. We are almost to level 21 in this challenge. And on Saturday, I'm going to be attempting to do a 5-hour stream to get 2 levels from doing this. That's gonna be a challenge in its own right. Doing this for 5 hours. I did it once for about 4 hours and 15 minutes. Doing it for 5 hours though, that's gonna be a challenge and a half. That is gonna be something. But that, you know, even if I do have some left over from that, it would definitely be. If any of that's paid 50k. 50k key cards worth. Would you check out a new game? It depends on the game titan. Let me know what game you had in mind, and then like if you have the key card to spend, can redeem it. But I will say, much like last time, it depends on how much the game is, or like how easy it will be for me to get it. Like, if it's only like a couple bucks, that's fine, but if it's like 20, 30, 40, it might take a little bit for me to actually pick up the game, mostly because I don't have the funds right now to be spending too much on it. Like, if you have some older game recommendations that are easier for me to get, like, either from my collection, then yeah, we can go ahead and do that. I'm still hunting doppelgangers. Good luck! Good luck. Which volume? Volume 1, 2, 3... Okay, and no tabletops. Yeah, no tabletop RPGs. No tabletops, because that requires multiple people. It has to be video games. Okay, let me say it right now. It has to be video games. It cannot be inappropriate. It needs to be appropriate for both Twitch and YouTube now. Really need to think about what game it is that you want me to play. Otherwise, yes, pick out a game. You know, I'll see if I'm able to get it at some point, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, like I said, no tabletops. It has to be video games. It has to be appropriate. You know, I'll decide whether or not, you know, it is appropriate. You know? I'm running through the first one. Did you check the voice? Excuse me. Did you check out the voice of cards, by the way? Voice of cards. What? Can you remind me what that is? Because something about that sounds familiar. I don't know if we talked about that at some point, but it sounds familiar. Voice of card. What is that? Voice of cards, a game, a show? Game show? A show game? A game within a show within a game? Is it like Jeopardy? Like Who's Nine? It's a Square Enix game that I told you that that plays like D&D. Oh yeah, now I remember. I don't think. Honestly, I forgot all about it until now. It has been a hot minute since we last talked. I have not. Let me. Called voice of. I'm gonna make a quick. I'll go ahead and check it out at some point. Yeah, honestly, I do like Square Enix, and I do like games that play like D&D. You know, and honestly, they have 3 games so far. Is it on Steam? That's the thing. If it's on Steam, then yeah, I'll put it on my wish list, and I'll pick it up when I'm able to. Because I am interested now. I am interested. Yes. Okay. Honestly. You got me interested. You said Square Enix and D&D. Even I know it's not D. you know, D&D like, I mean, you got me sold. You got me sold on it. I definitely would like to check it out. I do like tabletop. Death's End Request 1 and 2 are on Steam. I do not know what those are. Is that part, Titan, is that part of the Voice of the Cards? You know, games that we're talking about with Vanitas? It's on Steam and mobile. I'm playing for the first one on Switch. Nice! Honestly, I probably could also, you know, buy it for my Switch as well. You know, it would give me an excuse to actually play my Switch. Switch and PS4 as well as PS5. I don't really play on my PS4 too often, but, you know, since it's on Steam and the Switch, I might get one or the other. You know? I might actually just end up picking them up for my own personal collection. Death End Request is a different game series. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that was like a subtitle. Yeah, what is Death End's Request? Titan, what is that? I don't think I've ever heard it. Ooh, excuse me. Death's... Let's see. Death's End Request is a series brought to by creators of Hyperdimension. Okay, so it's a Neptunia game. Okay. I've heard some things about Neptunia. I'll have to look into it, Titan. I mean, I know Man, it sounds familiar. Series as well as some of the people who brought us Corpse Parties. I have played Corpse Party. My God, that's a... or at least the one. I think it was like the first one. I think there was a PSP. Could be wrong. Yeah, I remember playing Corpse Party. Okay. You know, if it's made by the creators of Corpse Party, I'll check it out. There's no guarantees that I'll get it, but I'll check it out. And then I'll get back to you on that, bud. Because I have heard of Neptunia. I think like their visual novel series. Don't quote me on it. I've heard of Neptunia, but I don't know much about the series. I've heard of Hyperdimension and Neptunia, but outside of that, I'm not entirely too sure. I'm kind of clueless as to what it is, you know. The only reason why I know about Neptunia is from a creator I used to watch, Lost Paul. I've been trying to get a game, let's see, going on Discord to playtest, run a playtest. Let's been trying to get a game going on a playtest. Oh, you're talking about Regen. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you're trying to run a game. How's that working out for you? Like I said, hey, if you're going to test out Regen, feel free to use Table 1. Table 2 is reserved for high D&D games for us. So if you want to run a game on our server, you can go right ahead. Hang on. I don't know if you're already in my Discord server. Just in case. Oh, thank you, Streamlabs. You're not going to do it now. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to turn on Streamlabs real quick. Okay. Streamlabs, how could you? How could you, Streamlabs? How could you turn off cloud bots? I needed it. I needed that. No, it's that. Okay. Let's try this again. I can spell right. There we go. I've been having trouble getting people, but I have a friend. Running a D&D server with. Okay, great. I know, like, when it comes to like finding D&D groups, it's pretty hard, you know, to find that like 3 people to try these things. I'm trying to think. Because let's see. You said you're running a D&D server. That's good. At least you got some people might be able, like you said, getting people to play test like a new system can be a little bit some people are not particularly open to the idea of trying out new systems, but if you could find someone who's willing to try Regen, that's great, because any feedback is appreciative, and I'm actually going to be getting back into working on the system here soon. Like I still need to finish the other 2 subclasses of Ascent expansion, as well as, you know, getting new items, fill out the Glitchlexia, table, which that's going to be fun. Imagine wild magic, but in glitchy form, you know? very similar to kind of like how the infection system works in IMOC, only not as bad as that. Like, you're not gonna lose any experience or anything, but it's gonna be the Glitchlexia table is gonna be fun. And yes, I got the Glitchlexia name from Record. Makes sense. Makes all the sense. Get back here! Back here. Back here. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dee, 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 dee. Let's see here. I'm just trying to think what else that I couldn't do out. I am not very sure. I'm not sure how much I could help you with, because I already have several people playing games with. You know, they're already playing 3 games with me. Don't think that they'll have time for a 4th one. I be thinking. Join? Yeah, you joined the server. Yes, awesome. You joined the server. Thank you for joining the server. Oh wait a minute. You probably already did prior, and I'm just congratulating you again. Congrats on doing something that you potentially did earlier in the week, month, year, whatever the case may be. Thank you for being at the server. Yeah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I do hope you find a game soon, because Regen is probably one of the more surprising projects I've done. I am very proud of what I made, but I'm also surprised I wrote as much as I did. You know, we're talking about a couple hundred pages of like information, documents, like subclasses, you know, pretty much everything you could need for a standalone RPG game, you know? So, I am just really surprised at that fact. That, you know, I've done so much about it. I'm still new to playing, let alone DMing. That is fair, you know? That is fair. I mean, we all have to start somewhere. When it comes to playing and DMing, you know? Like, in terms of both, just, if I had to give you advice on just, like, playing and DMing, it's just, like, don't take the game seriously. I mean, you can be serious about, like, when something happens in the game, or, alright, but just don't take it, like, so serious that, you know, it kind of takes away from having fun. As long as you are having fun as the player or the DM, then that's all that matters, you know? Like, if you have to change the rule around just to make it a little bit easier for your players, or talk to your team about changing a few things to make the experience better, yeah, just, you know, talk to them, you know, talk to your players, they talk to you, you know, just kind of, like, remember, it's a game. Everyone's here to have a good time, you know? And that's the most important thing, you know? Communication is key. Communication is the key. Key. Yeah. I'm funny. Oh boy, but yeah, just I would say communication is one of the most important things in terms of being a DM or a player. As long as you're very communicative with, you know, the party members and yourself, and if you're having a good time, then that's great. That's perfect. That is exactly what it should be. Just a fun little game you can play with, you know? Just a fun game. It is your fun. Ah. Woo! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Poke. Alright, we are almost at 1,000 experience. Get back here. Why I order? Just take down these goblins. I was trying to come up with a unique class based on a class from an old game I was. Okay, I'm gonna have to reread that. I was trying to come up with a unique class based on a class from the old game I was playing. The class, whatever, was called Fate Weird. Ooh, I like that. So let's see. Yeah, there are ways of doing that. I would say just take a look at what what that class does. Like, what is the goal they're trying to do with that particular class, its features and everything, and then tweak it. Like, take some features from that have already established, kind of tweak it a bit to fit your flavor, and then just add stuff to it. You know, test it out, see what works, see what doesn't, and just kind of work on it. You know, tweak it a bit, take some things out, put things in, and just kind of experiment a bit. Just let your mind wander. Be the fate weaver. You know, weave the fate. You just weave the fate of one. Oh god, no, I'm not doing it. It's right. It's not redeemed. Only 67 more experience left before we hit to level 21. 7 more. Let's go. Let's do this. Poke, poke, poke. The idea, lore-wise, is a Fate Weaver sees a person's place tapestry to see through tarot card. That is a bit tricky. Okay, so I do have a suggestion. Now is this for D&D 5e? Now, let me ask you this: is what you're doing for D&D 5e, or is this like a new class in a different system? That's what's going to be the determining factor of what I suggest. You know, poke. Because I think I've got an idea in mind, but it would really depend on what system you're trying to do. Yeah. I got myself some ideas. I got an idea that you might like. Let's see. Sees a person's place in a tapestry. Fate. See through tarot. It is a bit tricky. Yeah. I think I've got something. Poke. Poke. We'll see what system that you are making this. We'll go from there. I don't want to say anything just yet, just because I want to see what system that I'm trying to make. I got some ideas in mind, very similar ones that I have, not just in Regen, but in 5th edition as well. I think I can give you some pointers. I can definitely tell you what my suggestions, my ideas that I had. Is the idea that I had for this idea. 49 more experience. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, I think I have an idea who I'm going to raid tonight, but I want to see if they actually live. Because I just saw something. Dashboard. Well, but, you know, I think I know who I'm going to raid tonight, provided that they stream. I don't know if they're streaming tonight. Will she? Does she if they all? Oh, hey, 2 for 1, nice. Oh, didn't mean to do a full combo. Didn't mean to go full wombo combo. Sorry about that. It's getting pretty late for me. We are almost done with these. We are almost done with these. Poke. 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 So, I want to say about maybe 2 more dungeon runs? 2. Yeah, I think 2 dungeon runs. That will be. Because I think that by that we'll get to 21 and. Stop it. Stop. Get to the freedom! I want my freedom! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Excuse me. It's almost bedtime for me. It's almost bedtime for me. We'll definitely get through this dungeon. Yeah, not this time. The next dungeon. Win. All the experience. Be great. Be fantastic. Boop. A boop. A boop. Boop. 25 more experience. Why am I speaking like this? I do not know. Man. My mind gets a little bit crazy sometimes. A little bit crazy sometimes. Oh. Sorry, my connection dropped. I was asking you. Oh, okay. You probably didn't hear me then. I was asking like, what system were you playing through this game? What system are you trying to make the Fate Weaver? Trying to make it through D&D 5e? Because I have some ideas in mind that I think. Because depending on what system you plan on using, I can give you a suggestion of how to go about the thing. Because I do like the idea of seeing a person's fate and using it either against them or to help them, you know? Poke. Poke. Because I've got ideas on mine up here. Whatever system that you're trying to make this to, let me know. Like, if it's for 5th edition, I think I've been Dungeon Master for 5th edition for about 5 years. Been playing the game for about 8, so I know a thing or two about how it works. So if it is for 5th edition, do let me know, and then I can. Yeah, we're almost done here, but I can go ahead and quickly give you the rough idea of what I had in mind. Oh. Especially since I do like the idea of the weave thing. Excuse me. Poke. Poke. Kind of play to me. Poke. Poke. Excuse me very much. Excuse me. Okay, I'm trying to make it for 5e if possible. Things with fate. Weavers is you can pay to have them reread alter the character. Okay, so here's my suggestion. Like for D&D 5e, like I would say for the base subclass, make it so that way. Let's see. How do I explain this? So your Fate Weaver has two different types of decks: the deck of Wheel and the deck of Woe. Depending on your scenario, where you draw a card that could determine the fate of another. If say you're in combat, you will use the deck of Woe to defeat your enemies, or if an ally needs healing, you draw from the deck of Wheel. And like for each card that you draw, you roll a d10 to determine what card that is, and then you can either save the card or use it immediately, like up to a certain amount. I would say like for each, you can only hold up to a certain amount of cards equal to your proficiency modifier. And so, like for instance, you draw like a card. Hey, we level up 21. Woo! Nice. That actually sounds perfect. Yeah, like. You can, like, say, you can only hold up to a number of cards equal to your proficiency bonus, and you gain better abilities that allow you to get the cards you need. Like, for instance, like, a level, I think, like, level 7 ability will allow you to manipulate the odds of fate. Anytime that you roll a result you do not want, you get to re-roll it, but you have to choose that, but you have to keep that result. Kind of like how wild magic works, in a little bit, you know? Hidden Oath, hello! So I was thinking of making reincarnation of IMOX Makanu server and a couple of dungeons of Holograms Cathedral with updated graphics. Do you think anyone would be interested in this project? Oh, I think a lot of people like would be interested in like a restoration or recreation of the IMOX. I would say my server is a little bit. Well, I mean, yeah, you can join my. Talk about this project, hang on up. Yeah. Yeah, you can talk to us, you know, in the server, you know. Certainly am. Yeah, you're certainly am. Nice. Yeah, and see, even, you can, like, you can probably see, Benitez's comments on screen right now. Yeah. Yeah, there are some people who are interested in a recreation of IMOX server. I would also recommend going into .hack Network server because he not only does he have a lot more people, but he has dedicated servers for like developers and reincarnation. Did I say reincarnation? Gosh dang it! Yes, the .hack. I mean, it's kind okay. You know what? That is honestly that is kind of. That you know, I'm not too far off. But anyway, yes, I did. Recreation. I mean, look, I'm not too far off. Okay, you're reviving the series by making something before that. Anyway, yes, the recreation of IMOX Makanu server and dungeons and Holograms Cathedral with graphics. Yes, if you haven't already, go to .hack Network's server as well. They have a separate developer section where you could just post your updates and of it. People love seeing that. Or if you want, you could just make your own YouTube channel, upload your progress onto there, and just kind of show your process of how you're restoring the content. You know, I know a lot of people online that like seeing the restoration content, recreation content. You know. Wait, I think that's what I call it. .hack Rink. See, we're both we're both a little bit on a loop here. We are most certainly both on a. Yeah, hey, we both look. We're on the same wavelength. We know we know. Well, we both know what we're talking about. So yeah. So. Yeah, Hidden Elf, yeah. Like, you can head to my Discord server, you can talk about it in the .hack section, or you can head to .hack Network server to talk about it in their own developer section that they got, and, you know, just kind of, like, talk about your progress, because I know people that are interested in projects like that, and I think that's, like, you'll find, like, a lot of other developers that, like, I'm not guaranteeing that you'll get additional help, but you never know when you might find other developers that might want to help with this project too. So yeah, I would say put your voice out there, you know, just show everyone what you can do, show your progress, you know, whether it be through the YouTube video or joining one of our servers, and just having at it, you know, having fun with it. I think it's a cool idea. I honestly think it's a cool idea to recreate these older servers with updated imagine like a modern day I think that would be fantastic. My roommate just suggested .hack Rebirth as a, you know what? That's it. Maybe you could call your recreation project .hack Rebirth. I not to be mixed up with Volume 1 Rebirth. You could just call it, yeah, .hack Rebirth, you know, as your project name. Or, yeah, Oath of Rebirth. There we go. Add your name to it, and, you know, kind of fixing the two names. .hack, the Oath of Rebirth, you know. Kind of has a catchy name to it, you know. But yeah, go ahead, try it out, you know. .hack Rebirth when? We don't know. You'll have to talk to Hidden Oath, which either they'll probably post something on our Discord or over at .hack Network. Yeah. See, even Titan says, yeah. Bonilla says that he'll buy it. See, we got people in the Twitch side of things asking about it too. So yeah, you already got some people interested in it, bud. So yeah, just go. Yeah, either go to my server or .hack Network server. Just talk about it there, and then you'll be in good shape. You know, you'll be in good shape. But in terms of like today's stream, though, we're out of time. We've already got our level up. We are at 26 hours, 53 minutes, and 20. Okay, I like that. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad I was able to help with the suggestion and actually get people here that are interested as well. So, but yeah, friends, we're out of time. I gotta go to bed. But before we do, let me go to find someone to raid on the Twitch side. Let me see. Who are we raiding on the Twitch side of things? Let's see here. Who is playing what? Warcraft. Let's see. Bloodborne, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Chatting, Genshin. Someone is playing .hack GU. 50 followers. Oh, we gotta celebrate. We gotta celebrate with this guy. All right. So someone's playing through .hack GU. I don't know if it's the first time, but let's go ahead and send some love their way. Oh, they just started. Oh no, they got to the beginning. Okay. So, all right, friends. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and raid. Shiro, the TTV, as they're playing through .hack GU. So, if you have any more ideas for Fate Weaver, let me know in Discord. Yes, I will. Trust me. I'll probably have some ideas in mind for the next time that you. But for now, friends, I hope all of you stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, have yourselves a good night. As for the YouTube friends, I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate all of you.